Now to a serious topic. Cancer is the #1 cause of death in dogs over the age of 2. As a matter of fact, 1 in 4 dogs will die of cancer. But there is a new effort now to try to cure canine cancer. Dr. Patty Olson is the president of the Morris Animal Foundation, is live in studio. Of course, I brought in my golden Bella, and you brought in your golden Socrates. They are kind of rampaging around this morning.
They're very excited.
Just let them go.
Let them go.
Hopefully they'll play nice. But let's talk about this. The reason we have the Goldens in today is their breed certainly one of the most susceptible to cancer.
It is. In fact, of all breeds, Golden Retrievers have a very high risk. It's estimated that 60% of these wonderful dogs will succumb to the disease. So we have some good news for people like us who own Goldens, and we think that we can actually now identify the risk factors for this disease, prevent it, and cure it.
I was going to ask you about that, but obviously one of the great things about the Golden is we love them for their hereditary traits, but that heredity also apparently carries this predisposition, if you will, to cancer.
Yeah, over the last several hundred years, not all that long, we have seen dog breeds change from a Chihuahua to a Great Dane. And as those breeds differentiated, so did their risk for various diseases and various types of cancer.
Before we talk about prevention and cures, we're talking about lymphoma with Golden Retrievers being something that's very common. What are some of the other breeds and their relationships to other cancers?
Right. For Golden Retrievers, it's lymphoma and then hemangiosarcoma, which is a cancer of the spleen. For Scottish Terriers, it's bladder cancer. For Greyhounds, it's bone cancer.
As with a lot of the larger breeds, the bone cancer is a problem as well. So let's talk about diagnosis and cures, if you will. How are we making progress in that field?
Well, the Morris Animal Foundation has to date funded like 120 canine cancer studies. And we have some early tests to actually screen for cancer, and we're looking to develop more. We also try to educate the people as far as things that they can do right now to prevent cancer, and then we're launching a global campaign to provide new treatments for dogs suffering from the disease and preventing it in the first place.
It wasn't that long ago the first time I ever heard of a dog having chemotherapy, and I always remember it was a very difficult story to hear because a dog, you know, to put something poisonous or toxic into a dog's system, they know you're doing it, and they don't understand why you're doing it. That has to be a difficult step to take.
Socrates is after Bella's rope here. True, and chemotherapy has certainly various regimes advanced our abilities. We've got a wonderful cancer center here at Colorado State University, probably one of the world's best to deal with therapies. But what we're looking to do in the future with now new novel treatments is to not provide a better poison, but to provide new therapies that can really help the dogs sustain their life and not be as harsh as far as treatments in the future.
And I would imagine what we're talking about is the case with humans, is the earlier diagnosis certainly gives you the better opportunity. So how does that come about? Obviously regular visits to the vet, but Dr. Kevin Fitzgerald's on this all the time, and he always talks about just always have your hands on your dog. You'll feel and sense a lot of things.
Absolutely. In fact, Socrates was to be a guide dog and decided he didn't want to work. But blind individuals who have guide dogs are excellent owners because they're feeling their dogs all the time. Sometimes sighted people look at them and don't really feel.
Or sense all the way.
Exactly. So good physical exams to be sure that we don't have lumps and bumps. Regular veterinary checkups is very good. And then doing lots of things that we can prevent cancer right now. Getting your female dogs neutered before their first estrus or puberty really reduces the risk of breast cancer. No secondary smoke. Try to limit all the things that we know are good for us.
Same for the dogs.
Exactly, exactly.
Well, thanks for bringing Socrates down. I know Angie enjoyed the last weather segment. It's a good chance to meet Socrates up close and personal, and we appreciate all you do for animals, of course, and for coming by and helping us learn more about the Morris Animal Foundation.
Well, and if anybody has more interest in our campaign, our website is curecaninecancer.org. Please visit us. We're really excited to share this good news and invite all the wonderful dog owners to help us in this effort.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Natalie?
All right.